evening and welcome back to Apeira Astra. If you have a moment, step outside with me tonight. Let the door close behind you, let the garden settle into its darker colours, and give your eyes a little while to become accustomed to the night. There is a warm July sky waiting overhead and the moon is already doing most of the lighting. Tonight, Friday the 24th of July, the moon is a waxing gibbous, nearly 4/5 illuminated. It will be bright enough to silver the rooftops and soften the faintest stars, but it also gives us one of the loveliest pairings of the summer. Look towards the south and southwest, where the moon is travelling through the constellation Scorpius. Near it is Antares, a star whose name means rival of Mars, a reference to its deep orange-red colour. Antares marks the heart of the Scorpion. And even from a light-polluted garden, it should be possible to find it as a warm ember beside the moon. This is the closest the two will appear for the next several nights, so if the sky is clear, this is the evening to linger. Antares is not a small nearby star. It is a red supergiant, roughly 600 light-years away and so large that, placed at the centre of our solar system, its outer atmosphere would reach beyond the orbit of Mars. Yet from here, it is reduced to a single point of light. The glow you see tonight began its journey before the invention of the telescope, before the first modern observatories, before many of the stories we tell about the sky had taken their present form. Through binoculars, take a slow look around the moon rather than staring only at its bright face. You may notice a scattering of stars nearby, though the moonlight will hide many of the fainter ones. A small telescope will reveal the moon's craters and mountain ranges in sharp relief, especially along the boundary between lunar day and night. Stay with the southern sky for a little longer. Scorpius is one of those constellations that really does suggest its namesake, curling low across the horizon with Antares at its centre. From a dark place, the Milky Way runs behind it like a pale river of unresolved stars. In a town or city, you may see only fragments of that river, but binoculars can bring some of it back. Then turn eastward and look high above the garden for the summer triangle. Vega is the brightest of the three stars shining from the constellation Lyra. Deneb marks the tail of Cygnus, the swan, and Altair belongs to Aquila, the eagle. The triangle is not a constellation in itself, but it is one of the most reliable signposts in the summer sky, and it will stay with us through the coming nights. Now, a quiet word about the days ahead. Over the weekend, the moon continues its slow climb toward fullness, still travelling through the southern sky and still bright enough to wash out the fainter stars. Saturday and Sunday evenings will still reward a look south. The Scorpion remains a handsome shape, even as the moon drifts a little farther from Antares each night. By the middle of next week, the moon reaches full phase, the buck moon, on Wednesday the 29th. It will rise in the southeast after sunset and dominate the sky, turning gardens and rooftops a soft silver. The name is an old one, tied to the season when the antlers of the male deer are in full growth. Whether you care for the folklore or not, it's simply a beautiful full moon. And at the very end of the week, on the nights of the 30th and 31st, the Southern Delta Aquariid meteor shower reaches its formal peak. The meteors are produced by debris associated with comet 96P Mach-Holtz. From northern latitudes, the radiance stays low in the south, and the nearly full moon will erase most of the fainter streaks. Still, meteors do not keep strict appointments. One may appear while you are looking elsewhere, a small unexpected gift. So let the telescope rest for a moment. Stand beneath the moon with Antares glowing beside it and the summer triangle overhead. The sky is not performing for us tonight. It is simply turning as it has always turned, carrying old light across the garden, across the rooftops, and into the quiet places where someone is watching. If you've stayed with me this far, thank you. I hope the night felt a little larger for a while and that you carry a small piece of it indoors with you. The moon will still be there tomorrow, Antares will still be burning, and the sky will keep its quiet appointments whether we're looking or not. Until we meet again under clearer skies, sleep well. This is Apeira Astra. Good night.